So let me give you a quick walkthrough of our house as we packed it up to leave Massachusetts and head over to the Caribbean. So what you're seeing right now is our front room. It's ridiculously large and had such a weird shape, or layout, should I say. So here on the right is where we had our huge sectional. It's about 7 or 8 pieces, just to give you an idea of how huge that is. This is our backyard, and this is the boys' place that which they really only got to play with for one summer. And that fence my husband built with his dad. And on this side of the front room, we just had a cute little chair set and a little rug and some lamps. It was really cute, but it was just not really used often. And this is our dining room. It used to be our boys' playroom for quite some time, until we just felt that they were able to go up and down steps safely, and then we moved their playroom to the basement. Here is the boys' bathroom. And then we're going to head over to their bedroom. I'm going to miss this room. We spent so much time in this room as a family. My husband and I slept in this room so often. I nursed in that room. We did everything with the boys in there. And here's the guest room. And there's my nursing chair, my little rocking chair. And then the office. Oh my goodness. I spent so many hours in this room. It should have been a crime. But I had a good view. I was able to spy on all the neighbors and mind their business. And then the boys' beanbag, because they spent a lot of hours in this room too, just waiting for mommy. So they needed to be comfy. And then here is our bedroom. This is also a sizable room. Just for reference, we had like a king size bed. And I love, love, love this rug. So I brought it down to the islands with me. It's so cute. I also spent a lot of time in this room with my boys, held up, just hugging up and watching TV. It was nice. I'm going to miss this house. I'm going to miss this room. And then we are going to head over to our closet. It's so big for no good reason. I don't think we really need a closet this big, but it was really nice to have it. And we didn't really get to outfit it, which another thing that would have been a waste of money, because it cost tens and thousands just to get a closet done. But, I use this closet as a room to get away. Sometimes I would get so overwhelmed with work and everything going on. I'd just go in my closet and lay on the ground, and no one would think to look for me in there. And here is our bathroom. This was the next on our list to update, our master bath. And I'm so happy we didn't do it, because, once again, it would have been a waste of money because we left. But, we were going to do this. It took everything in me to just not start pulling the tiles off that wall. But I didn't, and I'm happy that I didn't, because it would have just been so ugly, or more ugly, because I just thought it was an ugly bathroom, to be honest. And then here's a peek of the outside of our home. As you can see, our neighbors just really meticulous with their grass. This is just getting into spring, so as you can see, ours is a little patchy. We didn't really get out there to do the mulching and all that grass care stuff as yet. And back through the really messy kitchen. And down to the basement. We really like this basement. So this was really the boys' space. And so on the right, this was their playroom. This is where we had all their toys and their soft play and their tables and everything. It was laid out really nicely. I think I have a picture, but I'm not going to show it here. And then this is where they spent a lot of time. It was a really nice room. And then in here we had a couch set, and then we had a nice TV for them so they could watch TV and hang out. And then as you can see, I have a little desk thing going, and that's my husband's PlayStation. He used to hang out down here too sometimes. And then my little desk, and so that was good, because when I had both of the boys at home with me, it really helped to just be able to work from the basement. And didn't have to be held up in my office, that tiny space. And then I had a bed right next to my bed. Next to my desk. Oh my goodness, can I speak? And it was great, because when they'd sleep, I could just put them next to me, and it worked out really well for us. Yeah, so I'm gonna miss this much space for my boys. So hopefully their bedroom is good enough, because that's what they're getting in the island. Just the bedroom, a piece, but for now they're gonna share. And then back to our messy kitchen. Not much to see here, just us packing up.